Scott has sent me an attachment. Clearly looking for something to be taken. Wait, Ferg.
It's more
defense. And then send it an asset to Discord. Because I don't have all the set up as usual.
You could just plug it in.
Oh really? That's so bad.
It's not great.
What was it?
Right, and then just for proof, I paused it.
I'm just watching my race start again.
You had terminal damage.
It just died. It just died because I wasn't there.
You had terminal damage.
Or Ferg's
It did say terminal damage on Ferg's screen.
So
I didn't crash or anything.
Yeah, but your car was obviously screwed up so badly.
Put in the assets, by the way, this video for the woolly thing.
You should just get it on your Discord and then play it.
Why am I being beasted?
I'll do that.
Excuse me?
Why am I being beasted? I was an innocent bystander.
Let's see what...
Right, I can stop sharing this just now.
What?
I was just going to turn this on. So.
What? At what point? Scott, at what point are you wanting me to play this?
Just come around the last corner, going into the pit entry. It's more defence than anything else.
Oh, okay. He's getting himself prepped.
I haven't even pressed charges yet, and he's trying to dig himself out a hole. That says volumes.
Press the charges.
Oh,
press
that's rear-ended me.
Let's see.
I'm watching it just now. I do tap the brakes going into the pit, but it's because I'm going into the pit and I'm going too fast. And if I didn't hit the brake, I would have done a wheelie and smacked into the fucking pit.
But why don't you just?
No, I've got this set up.
Right, okay, do that first.
Why don't
Which
you
one
just,
are we? What one are we watching? I have two. Oh, this.
Yeah.
Ready?
Right. Okay.
Sorry, I'm watching.
How far along are you? Oh no, you're coming up, so it's fine.
Yeah, like you're 2 corners away.
Yeah, there's no point in fast forwarding because we know what happens.
Yeah, that's fine.
And it's buffering.
That's frozen anyway.
No, this is just your lag.
This is Ferg on my internet.
This is not me.
For fuck's sake, Ross.
But bear in mind, right, we are under the safety car with a delta that we're not supposed to exceed. We all know what drive so quick.
It's currently over the delta, it's in red.
So we know not to drive too quick because it will flag up with a delta and some people will slam on the brakes. But I'm going to go pit. I touch the brakes to slow down for the corner. And I just
I think you've brake checked him.
25.
Deliberately slammed on
it
the
wasn't
brake.
exactly a brake
He's
check.
just driving the
It wasn't
track.
exactly a brake check. I tapped the brake because I was tapping the brake to go into a corner.
Let me take
Why
you
don't
back to
you do
Montreal.
what you did?
Why
Under the safety
why
car.
don't you just have pit limiter on?
Yeah.
Because that's how children play the game.
Yeah. Why don't you just have pit limiter on?
It doesn't take over at that stage until you turn the corner.
No, it doesn't.
Well, you don't have to.
Well, if it did,
Well, you wouldn't know because you don't have it
If
on.
it did take over, then it wouldn't have been me.
And that's at far less of an angle than I was going into Australia. I went in at a 90-degree angle and almost missed the corner. That was my issue.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that I did do what you did. I said that I tapped the brakes so that I didn't do what you did.
Okay, let's make a vote.
Did you need to?
Berg, there's a difference between tapping the brakes and slamming the brakes already.
Oh,
What, is this
shut
for
your
5 or
hole,
nothing?
man.
The other thing we have to take into consideration here is the fact that didn't affect Scott's race in any way, shape, or form because he won the race.
True.
What
Yeah,
it did
yes.
do was damage my front wing, which when I was on old hards and was defending against Cal and then Scotty later on in the race, I couldn't
If
defend.
anything, we could
But-
potentially be arguing that Ross deserves 5 points extra for trying to stabilise.
A what?
I was watching.
Get
I was
Scott
watching
out.
your face there, Ross. Like the brain slow. We're like, how?
You're going to give me 5 points.
Okay.
It was a joke.
Anyone
Yeah.
want to take a vote?
25.
Yeah.
Throw the book.
It's marginal. It's marginal.
I pay 25 from both.
Ferg,
But by the
Yeah.
by the
It's from
laws
both.
what's your
of
vote?
the rules that we wrote, an incident that caused an
I think
caused an
consistency.
effect on my race. It wasn't in malice.
How many
It
points
wasn't
did I get
serious.
off in the first
It's minor
race?
damage in the front
Oh,
wing.
Racing
Yeah.
incident, I vote.
How
Excellent.
many
I'll
points?
do racing again.
How many
5.
points?
You got 5. I got 5 for breaking under a safety car last week.
I would have gone for 5.
Yeah,
to be
but you
honest.
broke under safety
car.
That was my max. Was 5.
5. I vote.
It's a 5 or a racing incident,
Yeah.
depending on how you look
I
at it.
vote incident. I vote
Going,
racing
going
incident.
based on the written rules. You
However,
drafted
I would be
me,
much-
put
it
me in
would
the
be
wall.
greatly
It's damaged
suggested.
my wing. It's had an
But it
effect
would
on
be-
my race.
I
Which
think
he then
would be-
capitalised
Wait,
on
who are we
later on when
voting
were
against here? Scott or Ross?
against
Oh.
against Scott, I think.
No, I was against Ross.
it not?
Yeah, I was against Ross.
A brake check.
I was.
5. Everyone
A
vote.
brake check would be on a straight, like
Everyone
in
vote.
Canada. I'm
But
braking
you,
for
don't,
a
but
corner.
you, like,
It's
you
not a
can't
check.
brake check somebody in a corner,
Yeah,
surely.
exactly.
But you
It's not
can.
And
really a
as we
corner,
as we
though.
said, the damage that Ross got from that was more detrimental to his race than what Scott's damage was.
Because the speed that Scotty was going when he rear-ended me was at full pelt, full acceleration, so he lost his entire wing.
It
But
put you into
pitted
the
under
wall.
the safety car and
The
got a brand new
fairest
wing.
way to do
I
this is
didn't get
take
any
5
wing.
off of the both of them. You both damaged
agree.
each other.
Yeah.
No, but he went into the pits and got a brand new wing. I didn't.
Yeah, but that was
I
your
have no
setting.
You could have
sympathy for
changed-
That's your
argument.
For
settings.
absolute
Zero.
clarity,
Nothing.
the charge here, because it
That's
was
not
a
anything to
defense
do with
ticket
his
and it
settings
wasn't
though,
an
because the
attack
pit
on me.
limiter doesn't come in until
No, it's settings for
actually-
because we've known that going into the pits.
yeah, but
it doesn't
It's
always.
not at that point.
It doesn't
it's
always
not at
change
that
the
point.
wing.
Chaos.
Oh, right.
Utter chaos.
That's where
I
I'm
thought you were
going.
talking
I
about
was trying to
not
talk,
being
and you're like, no, don't let me finish,
Okay,
Cal.
No.
We know
Okay,
it doesn't
no.
always automatically change the wing, so it's kind of on you, Ross.
But also, if the
Don't say
damage
that
if
to
the damage
yes.
isn't enough that it doesn't need to be changed, it doesn't mean it's not detrimental to your race, but
Yeah.
it doesn't need to be changed.
Yeah, but that's
Which I think is
what I'm
what the
saying
case may have been there.
Right, I
But if
suppose
you
it
wanted to
comes
change
down
it, you could
to
have changed the settings.
one by one. The charge here is 5 from Scotty. Is it 5 from Scotty or is it a racing incident? That's all it
I'm
needs to
voting
be.
5 from you.
Yeah.
I'm voting 5 from
Don't
you.
just
Kate's
try and
got-
blind out
Kate's
it.
got a bloody 5 off him for the exact
No,
same
we're
thing
missing the
earlier in the
It
season.
isn't. It just isn't.
I
So the
I
only
was
people that are
voting-
saying 5 from me are the Wallace
Oh.
brothers sitting back to back.
I vote
I
racing
did
incident.
well.
You went v racing
Wands with
incident.
us.
Ewan, what you saying?
If the option's racing incident or points off Ross, it's definitely a racing incident.
Yeah,
Okay.
100%. But if the
Right,
option
so-
is racing incident or 5 from Scotty, by the rules that we've written that you've got in your
I
screen,
can get
Ferg,
off you.
the crash that
Exactly,
he's
yes.
crashed into me has had an effect on my race.
Ross
It
is
has
saying the
damaged
rules
my
that
car.
you
There
know.
was no malice
The what?
intended. I'm not saying he's done it.
Scott is
intentionally,
being very quiet though.
but it's a 5-pointer. That's the
Aye.
law.
Who was
the-
in
the
front?
rule.
Wait, who was in
I
front? Who
want to-
braked and who didn't?
However,
I was in
However-
front. I tapped the brake. Scotty's rear-ended me and put me into the wall. I've
Let me
damaged my
just
front
ask
wing,
something quickly.
which wasn't repaired.
seriously though, in Montreal, I felt like I was too close. I tapped the
You're
brakes
on,
while I went into
you're
the
on a
back of me.
straight thing.
I know,
I'm
but I
braking
just
to
felt
go
like
into
I was
the
too
pit
close. It was
lane.
wet.
That was you were on a straight as well though.
Juan, I'm not complaining about the points anymore. I'm complaining about consistency.
Yeah, my
Okay,
complaint is
okay. That's not.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
I'm
not-
I don't think it's
I'm not
I don't think
blaming
it's
you.
points from Ross, but if anything, it's maximum 5 from Scott.
Oh dear, that
The-
was
The
good
thing
work
about it,
everywhere.
right?
Just so I'm
There's
clear,
two,
on
there's two parts
on
to
the
it.
on the points from Ross, is it two not doing it, two doing it, and I'm the decider? Because did Scott have a vote in this?
no,
No.
Right. Okay. So I'm the decider
for Ross. Yeah.
against Ross. Right. Okay. Take 5 points off and let's go off.
I also
The option-
said
the op-
I also said take
If you're
5 off
taking 5 off
Scott.
Ross, you have to take 5 off Scott. Yeah,
That's what I
you
said.
can't
We
take
can do
5
5
off
off
Ross, but not
each.
Scott.
That's what I said.
Let's do 5 off.
Can't
Five
take
off each,
5
I've
off
got
me
five.
for
There's-
braking and go into the pit lane.
There's two parts of it. The first one is the pit lane's not covered by the safety car delta, so you should be able to go as quick as you can there. It's not my fault that you can't take that corner properly. and I'm not meant to anticipate that you're not able to
He
do
did.
it.
He's.
If I don't expect you to break there, there's
Telephone
nothing
drop.
I can do.
But
Ross,
also, if
he's
you're
not
driving
only-
behind
he's not
me
even-
when you rear-end me
He's
and you don't lift off.
he's
like-
not just only said that he should get points. He said you're a shit racer as well.
Very much, yeah. So that's why I'm doubling down on 5 from Scott, because it
I
had an
agree.
effect
5
on
from
my
Scott, but 5 from you two.
Right.
It
Are we
can't
voting
be
5 from
from
both
me.
then?
As a point of conjecture, Ross, have you got evidence to show that your delta was in the red at the point that he hit you?
It can't have been. He was in the pit entry. It's not.
Well,
covered
this
by
is
a
this
delta.
is why I'm asking.
That's a good argument.
I just want to go around Austria.
Yeah, I'm with Juan. I want to get to Austria.
I would
Although I
like-
want to show Willie's angle first.
And I also want to show Juan damaging this iPod.
No, so my delta's not in the red.
We've not reached a decision.
Delta's
My
not in the
delta's
red.
not in the red.
Can we
I said that throughout the entire driving of the past few corners under the safety car, we know that the delta goes red and people slow right down, so not to drive up their arse. That was just a generic point. My point was I've tapped the brake to go into the pit lane. I've been rear-ended. It's damaged my front wing, which is an effect on my race. Therefore, the driver that's crashed into me, causing said damage, should be getting 5 points because there's no malice intended. However, the damage is consequential enough to cause me an issue with the race later on.
But you still
However, by
finished
the same
second.
argument, you
But
slammed the brakes on. 'cause
I
you
was
didn't take the
overtaken
corner well
on the
enough.
last lap. How can you say if I had a full wing that wasn't damaged, I couldn't have defended better?
Well,
Well, you could have spun out at a different stage.
yeah. Ifs and buts.
Vote. Juan, are we sticking with our vote?
Yes.
Right, 5 off each.
The vote has gone through.
It's done.
The vote's
It's
a
a
vote.
travesty, but all right.
Ross, I said the exact same thing in Montreal. Trust me.
Oh, I was so unhappy.
When you were 25 the whole way round.
I said,
I'll be fine with.
yeah.
I'll be fine with
I
just voting
noticed
5
that
off me.
Ben instantly chimed up with a 5 off me because he's seen I'm 2 points behind him in the championship order. That didn't
I'm
have
not
any
concerned
bearing in your
about that
decision making,
whatsoever.
did it?
I can tell you.
No. It was because you chimed up for me getting rear-ended by Juan last time. That's why I chimed up.
Okay, Ferg, share your screen. Or,
Hold on, let me quickly...
Are we still?
Yeah, sorry.
Just
Juan,
want to
this will
go in
be quick.
Austria.
This one will be quick.
Just want to go in Austria.
I've got the angle of me as well.
Right, here we go.
What are we watching here? What's this accusation?
this is Willie.
This is
This
me.
is just Willie ploughing into Giles.
Oh.
It was actually, it was Giles nudging me, which ploughed me into Juan. On my
so
screen.
you
Oh.
On my
Honestly,
screen. On my screen.
Oh yeah, hold on, I might have an angle of this. Hold on.
Okay.
get all the angels out.
I was looking at this before. I think there could be points off of Giles for this because it's heinous.
You just fucking hate Giles.
So I get
Oh,
I
for
get tapped
God's
twice.
sake, what are you doing?
Oh,
Oh,
God.
he's spilt water all over the table.
Water everywhere.
What are you doing?
Oh, God.
I just want to go around Austria.
Oh,
Right, are
God.
you watching?
I'm watching.
Oh,
Right, you're
hi.
watching
so-
your screen, Cairns.
Oh fuck! I need to go. I can't go in tens. So I get a good start. Find a gap on the right. I try to follow you here, Cairns. Giles comes across and squeezes me.
Yeah, so you should.
Okay, which is the first tap to the thing.
Should really break.
Okay, I'm
What's your
ahead.
judgment here?
No, but I'm ahead here. I start braking because you'll see it on my.
I'd
red
argue
counter.
you're along.
I start braking
rather
here.
than
I'm ahead of him there.
Yeah.
Giles keeps going. Cuts me off. That's the bump that I'm talking about, which puts me into Juan.
Go back.
To what point?
He's not been watching the whole time. He's just been fixing.
For
it.
fuck's sake.
Go back
Fucking
so I can
water
watch the whole thing.
So that's the bump that when Giles comes across me. Okay, fine, it is what it is. I'm ahead going into the corner. I've braked earlier. Okay, he bumps me there, which puts me across and into Juan. I'm not accelerating. I'm not doing anything.
You are accelerating.
I'm just
No,
going
it's not.
straight into Juan at that point.
Would you like an angle from the
Yes, I would.
I'm not going to commentate on it because I don't really have any feelings towards it. It is very subject to, but I have a full angle of
That's-
the film now.
That's the way I felt it.
Can we all see?
Yeah.
It's just gonna look as if I fucking play through everyone, isn't it? That's the tap. I'm ahead, I'm braking. That's the bump,
Oh, that's bad.
and then I hit
So-
plan.
It looks like.
When I first watched it, I didn't really see a touch from Giles into you at this stage. It looks like he leaves enough space.
And the
Hold on.
pause gets in the way.
That's it there.
Willie, can you
So it
just-
doesn't look like much, but then as you go through, there is plenty of space. Your wheels are still kind of straight. You just go flying over the corner and into the back of Juan.
Yes, but I'm braking at that point.
Well, can you show us your angle? Because we can tell if you're braking.
Yeah, I said that. That's what I was showing you.
I don't know because it was so laggy at the start. It could have been a number of things.
Right.
Go from there.
Right, throttle's full.
Oh.
Oh fuck, hang on.
I start braking there and come off slightly. Brake again.
Making, yeah, wait.
Okay, I'm bumped there.
Just keep playing. We can see.
Brake me across.
Brakes off now. You took the brakes
Yeah,
off.
the
and
brakes were
started
off
on
that
again.
entire mid corner.
What do we
Involves
think?
me,
I
so-
don't know.
braking.
Juan, do you have any
It does look
charges
like
to
there's no
press?
brake.
Yeah,
entire
Juan.
mid-corner.
First question is, Juan, do you have any charges?
Well, it did affect my rear end, but
I shot myself.
How? You were in second for most of the first half of the race.
But then Ewan was
but,
braking
but
going into a
let
corner.
me finish. But I have nothing else to say on it. I don't care. I don't. It
If
doesn't.
There you go,
Ewan
that-
braking,
Doesn't
Going
involve
into a
Giles,
corner.
I don't
then
care.
surely the
Doesn't involve
definition is
Giles.
that Ewan brake checked him, right?
Points have been taken
I
off.
did think it was
Did
all
you
Giles
check him?
to get 10 points, but
Just saying. If you want consistency,
Oh, I
Ewan's
know,
braking for a
Ross, it's annoying,
corner.
isn't
He's
it?
re-ended,
Giles
so
did hit
5
me
points
twice.
off Ewan.
We're not taking any points
Wait,
off
what's a-
Giles there.
Yeah.
I'm
There's no
making a
chance.
point.
You
from
plowed
that point.
through the corner into him, Willie. You're lucky we're not taking points off you against Giles.
Well, not against Giles, against Juan.
Well, he also took out Giles' front wing and side pods.
Okay, well, let's see. Well, Ferg, I need you to. Can you record? No.
I can record this, but I
No.
can't record Discord.
Okay. I'll show my angle of Juan.
The only bad thing about all of that was on your angles that you weren't braking when you were going over the like apex.
I
of the
thought I
corner.
was. I thought I was.
That's the only damning thing. The rest of it would be racing incident. Your collision in the first corner, a couple people spin out, nobody's out. Well, you're out, but it's nah.
Is this going to be long? Is this
Fucking
long?
Giles.
No.
That's China and here that he's cucked.
He's what?
You drove into him in China as well.
But you haven't penalised
Going round
further
turn
because
two.
when
we
Ross and
have.
I were having our altercations last year. Oh yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
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 For some reason, lag is a defence against the fact that your internet is awful.
Yeah. You're right. Oh well.
Seems quite unfair.
So, just driving along, stuck behind the safety car, you know, cruising, and then I just start to see Juan getting closer.
I mean, Kieran, to be fair, it looks like you brake checked him.
You can
I
literally.
think you did brake check him here, so that would be 5 off you.
Let's look at
Um,
let's look at the brake. Oh look, there's no brakes. There are no brakes
Oh,
going on.
doesn't matter. You brake checked him.
I'm literally driving.
Juan, I'm
literally-
assuming he teleported in front of you.
Admittedly, right, James. Admittedly, on my screen, at that section under the safety car, your car was all over the shop.
Yeah, fair
I mean,
enough then.
Yeah.
you were
I've
in
got
the
footage
gravel,
of
you
it.
were
I've got
over to
footage
the
of the
left, you were over to
vehicle.
the
I
right.
just-
There is
I
no
just
way
wanted-
anybody could know where your car was.
I just want. Yeah, well, Ross, we've dealt with that before.
I defend myself.
Oh,
So-
okay.
I
So,
drove
and-
into
and-
it.
Okay, you turned yourself.
No, and the incident Cairns is talking about, we were going around the corner and he was slowing down. And admittedly, I was going a bit too fast. I will admit that.
This isn't
But
defending
you
yourself.
start-
This is like incrimination here.
He was starting to accelerate out of the corner, right? I faded into the back of him, as in the back of his head was on the front bar. Then he went left. Then he went in front of me.
The back of
I'm,
his head.
I'm watching my screen. That's exactly what happens.
Right.
Yeah.
Lag
So
there,
this
it's
is my
I was
angle
just-
of it.
I was
'cause
just
got
showing
from
it.
The
Do you
overview.
want the grid order?
Yes.
Right. Last place Scott. Second last me.
Yeah.
Third last Callum.
Yeah.
Fourth last Ross.
There's this corner here.
Fifth
He
last
goes off to the
Juan.
left. Juan goes up in
Sixth
front, and then
last
all of a
Rudy.
sudden, boof.
You're in second and Giles in first.
Done.
Right. Cool.
There's unfortunately no conclusive evidence that you actually
No.
hit the back of you.
Well,
No,
there
you
is.
just end up off the track.
There literally is.
Anyway.
There isn't.
It was not.
There's
There
no
is
conclusive evidence
there
is
that
you
you
mean-
crashed into you.
You mean the conclusive
change,
evidence that I just showed you that of him driving into the back of me?
You can't do that.
Mistaken
with you.
identity.
That was a front camera. There was no rear view. There's
Yes,
no
there
way of
is.
proving that was you.
I have a rear wing mirror that shows him.
Right. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, I agree. Let's go.